What is going on, YouTube's Honda people? Alright, so I'm going to show you all of the car parts I have acquired for my turbo build before I start installing them and making them dirty and shit. So this is for a sleeved GSR 82mm turbo build. So first thing, we have this Moroso 5.5 quart, maybe 5 quart, I don't know, oil pan. It's got these little baffles inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baffles inside that are good for cornering and stuff like that. Anyways, it's got the oil drain for the turbo already in it, and then on this side it has oil temp port, so that's cool. And the drain plug is supposed to be magnetic. It's kind of an ugly drain plug for the copper washer. So there's my oil pan. I have some ARP head bolts, head studs. The Blue Gates racing belt. And I never had one of these, but let me tell you, they're a lot different than, they feel a lot different than a regular belt. They're kind of fibrous and, I don't know, feels like easier to break, but I'm sure they're good. Have a Skunk 2 70mm alpha throttle body. Pretty. Hear about these sticking. Let's see what happens. Got this GSR head. It's all been gone through. It's milled, and we have Ferrera 6000 series valves, as well as Ferrera bronze valve guides. And these are SuperTech 85-pound springs with SuperTech steel retainers. I was reading about titanium retainers wearing out a lot, and the benefit of the titanium retainers is they're lighter, which gives you the ability to rev higher without floating your valves. But anyways, I'm hoping not to have to rebuild this in 10,000 miles, so I've got these steel retainers, and I'll just rev not as high. And SuperTech valve locks. This is weird. I found a star on the head. See that star right there? It's kind of weird. Anyways, also have, oh, I'll show you. Okay. Got these Skunk 2 LMAs for the head. So far I have this AEM air fuel gauge, and I just bought a new wideband, Bosch part, new wideband for that. This is used, and it came with a sensor, and the sensor died shortly after I got it. I have this Speed Factory 3 4-port, whatever you want to call, catch can battery mount spot. So I'll be moving my battery. And you know what's weird about this? There's no baffles in it. It's just an empty cube. So I'm gonna look into that. I feel like there's just, why is there no baffles? I got a valve cover that's already powder coated and already had the bungs welded on it that are matched up with this hose wise. Came with hoses that are the right length. So there's my valve cover. My engine did not come with the windage tray. Actually, it came with a windage tray that was like hacked. So a new OEM-ness windage tray. We got a new upper inner timing cover, just to make sure. I don't think I had one anyways, but to make sure it's not warped and it's fresh. I just realized I have to buy this gasket. Then I got this whole bag of OEM goodies. These nuts are the nuts that are specific to the valve cover under the spark plug wire cover. They're different than usual because they're spaced, so that when you put your cover on, everything's right. So I got those because I like things to be right and original. Valve cover gasket, all these things that you could assume. Tube seals, these are cam seals, grommets, valve cover, grommets. ACL race bearings, mains, and rods. They are standard size and standard thrust washer ACL. Plasti gauge, gonna need that. And in this box here, I have a new OEM OBD2 oil pump and some gaskets for that. Of course, I have this JE Pro Seal head gasket, 82mm, 0.033 thickness, or maybe 0.33, I don't know. There's a 3.3 in there somewhere. This is a my Honda Habit oil pan gasket. It's thicker and it doesn't squish out like your factory gaskets. So I think I'm probably not going to be leaking with this, and I'll have extra crankcase pressure, you know, so that should be good. Here, oh. Here is my ATI race damper. It just has the drive for the alternator. So that goes there and that's it. And this is press fit to the crank, and I don't have the tool that you need to install it, but it's alright. So when you run that ATI race damper, a lot of people have voltage issues because it's made just for being a race car. So you don't need accessories like headlights and a stereo and a subwoofer and all that. So Anyways, this pulley, you put this pulley on your alternator, and here's the right length of belt, and then you got your voltage back. So I have that for the base damper, and here's my AN lines for my catch can to valve cover. So that's nifty. Here we have your basic AEM fuel rail, nice and black, and also AEM fuel pressure regulator. Then here's my turbo manifold. Right now, just for fun, I have the wastegate bolted on. 44 millimeter tile wastegate. This manifold is by Go Auto Works, and I don't think it's gonna break anytime soon. So there's that. And these wrappers, they're ITR cams, I think 98 plus JDM. I'm not sure if they're all the same or what, but these are ITR cams. Here's my tile blow-off valve. Here's my new OEM lower timing cover. I bought a new OEM rubber grommet for it. I like OEM stuff. And here, we have a Skunk 2 Ultra Street manifold. I've just ordered a spacer, which should be here pretty soon. So there's that. Casting marks in there are pretty rough. See that? I'm not too pleased, but I'm probably just gonna run it. Here's our intercooler. It's a Go Auto Works intercooler. Then I got a bunch of stuff, like here's my new pickup tube, because the engine came with no pickup tube, and that V-band. I got all those little things. Also, my rods and pistons right now are at the machine shop getting weight matched. They're Wiseco 82 millimeter 10-to-1 pistons and Manley Turbo Tough rods with the 2000 series bolts. So I gotta put all this shit into one engine and make mad power. I'll show you my turbo and then my engine. Here's my turbo. It's a Garrett 5857 ball bearing turbo, and it is water cooled. So there's that. The turbine housing is, wait, you know what? I don't know shit about turbos yet. So this thing is ceramic coated so it don't rust. I got this little baby pipe for my wastegate. My crankshaft is here, stored, and it's been balanced by Benson. So there's that. And here is the block.